Let's be honest, the OKC Thunder surprised us all, making it to the 10th seed and having a 40-42 record in the Western Conference. That's a huge feat, especially for a young squad that had no expectations coming into the year. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander took the league by storm and made his first team All-NBA debut. Deservingly so, averaging an insane 31 points per game, 4 rebounds, 5 assists on about 51% from the field and 34% from 3, and got to the free throw line like 10 times a game. When it comes to total free throw attempts, Shai was 3rd in the entire league, only behind Giannis and Joel Embiid. 2 former MVPs. Is Shai the next one to follow? Shit, I'll take the over on that. But alongside Shai, we got Josh Giddey, who has shown to be an efficient backcourt mate. In his second season, he shot 7% better from the field and 6% better from 3 compared to last season, while also being one of the best young playmakers in the game. They found their knockdown shooter in Isaiah Joe, who shot 40% from 3 last year. Jalen Williams, you know J-Dub, has shown that he is a force to be reckoned with, averaging 14 points per game on 52% from the field and 35% from 3. He has pretty much fortified himself as their second go-to scoring option because he can really go out there and get you a bucket. He came into the league with an NBA ready body. His strength and athleticism sets him apart from a lot of these other rookies. But J-Dub is also great at putting the ball on the floor and creating for himself as well as others. That has become an underrated part of his game actually. But this team is so complete. They already have their defensive anchor in Lu Dort. Although the defense continues to be there every single night, even though his 3-point attempts have went up, the percentages have not followed. Even last season, he had a down year on his shot attempts within the arc. But I have seen Lu Dort show up in some really big games, so I'm expecting a bounce back season next year. Now, OKC fans, I gave you y'all praise, but I got some bad news, and it makes me wonder why aren't more teams rewarded for properly drafting good talent. And I say that due to the fact that Josh Giddey, Trey Mann, Aaron Wiggins, Isaiah Joe, Poco, Jeremiah Robinson Earl are all due for contract extensions either this season or next year. Not to mention the fact that you now have Chet Holmgren back, and you drafted Cason Wallace this year, who I am incredibly high on actually. That's a lot of talent. That's a lot of talent on this roster, and sure, that's a great problem to have, no doubt. But let's not forget, OKC literally has 35 draft picks over the next 7 years, bro. 15 of those are first round picks. That's a lot of incoming players every single year. And you may say, yeah, but OKC will have the bird rights of these players, so they can pay them more than any other team in the league. So there's no way these players are going to deny those contract extensions that OKC can offer them. Sure, but they won't be eligible for a lot of these max contracts that they could get if they were playing on other teams with more opportunity. Not only will you not be able to develop all these young guys, but you sure as hell won't be able to pay all of them either. So that leads me to believe that OKC is automatically in win now mode, and that's for 2 reasons. You have some legit talent on this team, and that if healthy, they can compete against some of the best teams in the West. Scratch that, in the entire NBA. A big hole in their team last year was their center position, and with Chet back, that is a huge game changer. Now, Chet may not be all that dynamic out the gate offensively, but strictly due to his size and defensive instincts, I think he will immediately make this OKC team better. His rebounding and his rim protection is going to be huge for OKC. But hypothetically, let's say they're not happy with just being a 5th seed in the West and losing in the 2nd round. OKC holds the most trade assets, and we know every year there's a superstar that becomes unhappy with their situation, whether it be Giannis or Embiid, obviously a Damian Lillard and James Harden, just as long as it's not one of your guys. Over the next 3 years, we will see OKC either activate win now mode, or this will be another Sam Presti disaster class. Man, with that being said, guys, let me know what you think of OKC going forward. Make sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll see y'all next video.